couldn't reach him. Instead, I went to some other gully. So that took me to direct Baba Center.
Oh,
Well,
Where is
Baba,
this?
in Hyderabad, Koti Center.
Okay.
The Hanmantarao, that old man. So
Can you put on your video if you don't mind?
yeah,
Sorry
yeah.
to disturb you.
So I wear Baba shirt only.
Very good. Don't worry. Be happy. Your camera lit. Now it is okay.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is fine.
Yeah. So my native place is Telangana, Karimnagar. That is Baba Center is also there. But when I was 90s, 89, 92, that time I know the Baba. Some my neighbors used to go bhajans, Baba bhajans. So they used to say Baba Meher Baba. So I was saw the photo like he was smiling like don't worry, be happy, those kind of smiley face. So how he's looked like this, everybody saying God, and just that I didn't believe. So after that I didn't get a chance to see Baba. Even I was in Pune, I was in Mumbai. My relatives in Nagar, Ahmednagar. But even though also I didn't get a chance to meet the Baba. So
Your
I was.
native is Ahmednagar.
Yes, yes. That Asian Paints dealers are my relatives only. But even the forefathers settled in
Okay.
Nagar only. At that time
Ah.
also I used to see Mehrabad. That board also I used to see, but I didn't know that time. So how this recently 6 months back I just missed the place and I went to some other gully. Directly took me to that Mehrabad Koti Center. That is built as in 1975, I think. Now Silver Jubilee also done.
Huh.
So there I directly went. So this was seen at 90s time, 1990 or 89. So again, how come I saw this one? So let's say I entered into the gate. So that Hanumantrao, that old person, so he
Hmm.
was also visited Baba many times.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I that was locked actually. Even though also I went upstairs and I met the Hanumantrao. So how affectionately he was suffering from the leg pain and he could not walk. But he gave the keys of the temple and you can watch. No, no, I cannot watch. You come with me. He said, I could come. So I was suffering from leg pain. How could I? No, no, I will take care of you. You hold me on my shoulder and you come.
Oh.
Then he might have understood. Then took me to inside the temple and he gave the chair and he explained continued 3.5 hours. So he started with he was a Rama, he was a Krishna. Oh, what are you talking? They were gods, but he is a person, he is a human being. What were you talking? I said, yeah, he was talking. But I automatically I became a lover of Baba in the then and there only, and within
Ah.
3 hours, 3.5 hours. So after that one, he showed everything. This is a Sadguru, Pancha Sadguru, Sai Baba, all those things he was explained. And he requested to come on Saturday. We are conducting the bhajans, sava, something. But I didn't know that words, what he was telling. So let's see. Means the next Saturday I went. I went to a center again. Then a lot of bhajans is going on. So many things was going on. And he introduced that luckily that Manonash cave beside my apartment only.
Oh.
Oh, I lucky to have that one. And oh my God, this
Ah.
Baba is around me, but I did not recognize him. Oh, how unfortunate! Now I became a fortunate. So okay, he introduced some of the people who is a neighbor to me.
Hmm.
And one thing is the another fellow that Baba lover. He is residing in my apartment only.
Ah.
Even that is also I didn't know. Oh my God! So okay, I they introduced some of the persons. So his name was Meher Kalyan. So I met them. So how just one first introduction only he hugged me. Oh, what kind of a receiving this one? They're pretending or some other organizations or they really love me or like that. I got the doubt that time.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. So this was good. So everybody receiving very good. But just happens. So they gave the chocolates and all those things. Oh, okay, very nice. And they were reading the Lord Meher book. That those kind of things happen. Oh, okay, a very systematic boy, punctual. The time is
Yes.
time. That's it. So okay, that was gone. Though I was very very happy. So I have been searching for this thing. And, oh, very good. So I am at the right place. So from that
Yes.
onwards till now, till just before joining this call also, I was reading the books and all those things continuously. So I was very happy, very fortunate to have Baba. So I was missing that 90s from 90s to 2023. So anyway, so Baba called me now, and time has come. So
Yeah.
just I came. So every Saturday we have a Manonas, we have a bhajans and all those things.
Huh,
So
huh.
wherever we have a meetings, hours, those kind of things, I used to attend now. This is a starting right. So just I love the songs basically. So even the ghazals, whatever Baba used to listen that time. So that ghazal also very good. So yeah, I am enjoying really. So when I after I've been watching so everywhere in the God actually. So every one I'm seeing God in trees, in human beings, in stones, buildings. Everybody, I'm seeing that feeling. Baba, I'm seeing the Baba. So in
Wow.
walls, in bathroom, everywhere.
Wow. That's superb.
Maybe I don't know because I was reading continuously for maybe 3 months or 3 or 4 months. Like that, I'm completely reading. God's speech finish, discourses finish. The finish is not a matter, but how much I'm digesting is a that is a matters actually. So I have a lot of doubts. So I used to ask so many people. So how come so many people are doing the yoga? Though so many people are doing a tapas. Though so many people are doing this Bhagavan ke liye aisa kar rahe na. So yeah, what is the special of this one? He was saying always love, love, love. How come this love take it to the Bhagavan? So those kind of lot of doubts I had actually. I used to disturb so many people. Whoever just see me, they used to go off. अरे बाप रे ये आ गया ऐसा ये मार डालेगा मेरे को ये क्वेश्चन से ऐसा कुछ है ठीक है so okay
So now, whether your doubts have been solved or you have any still questions in your mind, you can ask.
Yeah. First of all, the first samskara, how it is created actually. So when we come to the gases, stone, metal, all the first samskara when we come to gases or stone.
Yeah, very good question. That is first samskara. Where from samskara comes? From the mind or wish, ichha,
Yeah.
desire. So,
Correct.
what was the first desire? The first desire, who you are, who am I?
But
We are God in human form. That is correct. You accept it.
that is
There is
correct.
God.
But stone,
God.
how stone also can think.
Yes. Let me. We'll come to that point. That is another question. First,
Okay.
we'll sort out first question, which is first samskar. So that God is in a unconscious state. Means what? It is like a sea, Baba say. It is samandar jaisa hai, deep sleep. So when we are in deep sleep, do we know who we are, where we are? No.
No.
So likewise, God is in a deep sleep. All of a sudden, his deep sleep is disturbed. हाँ
Hmm.
वो एक लहर उठती है ना
Correct. Hmm.
there is a wish to know he is disturbed and that unconscious God he doesn't know that he is God he is infinite knowledge bliss and power he doesn't know anything Baba has given a beautiful name to such God Baba has given name बेभान भगवान चूंकि आप मराठी हिंदी इंग्लिश सब समझते हैं
Hmm.
बाबा हैज गिवन अ ब्यूटीफुल नेम बेभान भगवान मतलब जिसको भान नहीं है मतलब जिसको चेतना नहीं मतलब जिसे कॉन्शियसनेस नहीं ठीक है
Hmm.
that is the original state of God in that state God is disturbed and how there is a question in his mind what is that question oh who am I
Who am I? Hmm.
so that is the first desire to know self that was the first question And with that question came the first sanskara.
हाँ, मेरे को वही वही टाइम पे डाउट आया, ऐसा भगवान को ऐसा आता है क्या कुछ? ऐसा-ऐसा कुछ क्वेश्चन आता है क्या? वो भगवान है ना, उसको ऐसा क्वेश्चन्स आता है क्या? ऐसा
Huh.
मतलब मेरा था
Why that question arose in his mind? Suppose you are very tired, 3 day journey and laborious work, you hadn't sleep, and all at a sudden in the noon you go and sleep in a deep sleep. When you get up, you don't know whether it is night or day. You don't know where you are, and then you don't know who you are. Same you visualize for God, He is God, but He is unconscious God. He doesn't know who He is. So it is but natural to arise this question in his mind, because who am I? When that question arises, where the question arises in the mind. So first sanskar came from mind, that was the question to know self. Who am I? Koham. That was the first sanskara. And see how the beautiful game it is. It started with the mind, it ends with the mind. You had been to Manona's cave. Once the mind is annihilated, this bhas, this dream goes, and real I comes. We get God realization only when mind goes.
Correct.
So this is all the game is from mind to mind, mind to mind. ये सब मन का खेल है, इसीलिए ये भास है, इसीलिए ये सत्य नहीं है, इसलिए ये तथ्य नहीं है. Like we have a dream.
Right.
You have many things in the dream. You see mahal, you see palace, you see garden, or you see accident. It might be frightening, it might be pleasant. When you get up, anything is present there.
No, all are illusions.
This word is similar that dream. When he tells repeatedly, this is all bhas, we don't believe. We think, oh, we are seeing. But no, this is a dream of a God. God is seeing this dream in his sleep. And this is God only. See, in our dream, we see king and queen or warrior or fighter or tiger or snake, but are they there? We only visualize, we are only playing all the roles. There is no one else. We are the creator of our dream. We are the actor of. We act all the parts of king and queen and cobra and tiger, but actually nothing is there. Similarly, this is God's big dream, in which God is playing all the roles of C. Gopi Krishna, Sushmaji, Meher Krupa. All God is only playing, and this is all a game. It's all a dream. Only when our mind goes, then we realize, oh, this was not, we see ourselves traveling all these things, and we say, oh, what I was thinking, I am Meher Krupa. Oh, no, I am not Meher. I was God, I am God, I will remain God. Then all that vanishes when the dream is over. And when the dream is over, when mind goes, when the last samskara goes, so it's all the game between inverted commas, mind to mind, nothing else.
Okay, yeah.
I hope.
Thank you,
Okay,
thank you so
what
much.
is your second question?
My second question is when I was reading the book, suppose when any person in the fourth plane, he can come to the direct drop off to the stone, the first plane. So sometimes, if he wanted to drink coffee or if he wanted to do something, he want to drink something, so he used to he chances to select the any dog or any person or to have his desires. You're getting right what I'm trying to say. So the body can has two atmas. So that is when I was reading that book, so I got this doubt. So anybody from the fourth plane, he's dropped off, and suppose his desires wants to take अनुभव करने के लिए उसको दूसरा आत्मा और दूसरा बॉडी के लिए ढूंढता है और उसमें जाके so whatever he wants to try वो अनुभव करने के लिए ट्राई करता है, ऐसा कुछ लिखा है इसमें, तो वो डाउट हुई।
Which is that book you read?
Now nothing and anything. The Bahu culture.
Everything and nothing.
No, 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 no. That is reverse book. Even I also don't know, but suddenly I picked up this book. I don't know everything nothing by Baba, but I don't know about the nothing and everything. But I started. I just prioritize my books. So first God speaks one, second discourses, third nothing and everything. But actually I supposed to pick up everything and nothing. So this was written by Bahu culture, but this is dictated by Baba only. That is a mischievous chicken. So in that,
No, see, what you are saying,
a body can have two atmas.
very rarely.
Huh. So
It
that is
is mentioned somewhere also, but it is a very different subject, and those both sometimes, very rarely, the body that is in a not in a fourth stage,
uh,
not always.
not always, but yeah,
So
we know that one snakes and ladder that game, right? So
now see, now somewhere it is mentioned in another place also, but there Baba says the both souls should go exactly in the good. There should be fine combination or correlation between the both, but that is a very different and rare case.
okay, okay. Yes,
And fourth plane, see, if he misuses his powers, only then he falls to stone place.
huh.
And this two otherwise, fourth plane person, even if I am on fourth plane, you cannot recognize that I am on fourth plane. I cannot know that I am on fourth plane.
Correct, correct, yeah.
So, in nutshell, whether on fourth plane, fifth or sixth, that person will be looking quite normal, quite ordinary as others,
Correct.
because whatever he does, uh, that bhautik rita, what we call physically, khana, pina, it will be all normal like others. They
Huh.
won't be, even that person won't know that he is on this plane or what.
Barabar.
So, there is no question of using someone else for fulfilling his desires. Then that will be the misuse of the powers. So I think there are three things in together in your mind.
हाँ, एक आप जो बोला था मतलब वो मिसयूज किया था, इसके लिए वो ड्रॉप डाउन होके सीधा
See,
स्टोन।
fourth plane person. For first thing, I have not yet read Nothing and Everything.
ओके, ओके, ओके,
Though I know I have read some topics, I prefer to read Baba's own words first,
ओके, ओके,
digest them,
ओके,
and then whatever about Baba's journeys, Baba said somewhere, and all the suppose new life, blue bus, all about Khurshid, and all that also I read, no doubt.
ओके,
But the things for which there is no other witness that Baba said this.
ओके, गॉट यू, गॉट यू, गॉट यू।
So that fourth plane has tremendous power, and it is the most dangerous state.
हाँ, that is a dangerous statement, correct, yeah, yeah.
If he misuses powers, he goes directly to the stone. Why he goes? It's not a punishment.
Yes,
There is a reasoning. He has tremendous, his consciousness is developed to the highest,
yes,
and he has tremendous powers.
yes,
Now what happens? Suppose you have lot of money, a portly. Suppose you have tied all the money in that bag and it is with you, and you use it and everything is finished. So when he does some miracles, he uses the powers. Those powers are exhausted,
okay, okay,
so much so that his consciousness is minimal. Why only stone? Why not gases? Because there is a minimal consciousness is there, that is like a stone state consciousness. So he goes to the stone state.
Yeah, even I understand now very clearly as you explained. So I,
Now,
yeah.
where if he do not use these powers, if he has tremendous powers, but if he do not use them, he goes to the fifth plane, promoted.
So for
But
f-
if he uses these powers for spiritual reasons, for the benefit of others,
okay.
nicely, with an active mind, brilliantly, then even he's been given exemption from the fifth plane, and Sadguru takes his hand and takes him directly to the sixth plane
Yeah, you
for him.
thrown into the
Why
system.
it happens? There is a reason for that also. It's not a reward. That was not a punishment. This is not a reward. Why it happens? Because fifth plane, he is the Swami of the mind. He is the Lord of the mind. Okay. He's in the fifth plane. He has consciousness of mind and Manojagat. And he thinks I am mind. As we think I am this body, he thinks I am mind. Now, there he has a control, full control over the mind of not only his, but all the world. He can control the mind of any. Now, what happens? Fourth plane person, sadhak, when he gets the powers, he is at the threshold of subtle world and mental world. He is not entered in the mental world. He is not left the subtle world. He is at the threshold. The Helis, Umbartha. वहां पर खड़ा है वो. What happens there? He has tremendous powers which force him to use them. And from there, he sees the glory of the mind. By seeing the all-pervading nature of the mind, as air is everywhere, mind also is everywhere. There is no place where mind is not in existence. So when he sees it, he gets baffled. He gets amazing state. So but he knows the mind, but he has not yet controlled the mind. He has not yet got the control over the mind. And that mind pushes him to use the powers. But if he has controlled these desires, these attractions of using the powers, that means he has controlled the mind. Then, when he uses for the benefit of others, for spiritual benefit, that means he has utilized other section of mind. See, mind has two sections.
Correct.
One is desires and other is intellect. Which are thoughts, and other is emotions. So he has controlled emotions. Now he uses the other section of mind and thoughtfully he uses the powers for the good reason. That means he has already controlled the mind. So exemption is given to him of the fifth plane, and directly he is taken to the sixth plane.
Okay, got you, madam. Thank you. Very clearly you explained.
Okay, now anything else?
Yeah,
Madam is having everything on fingertips.
yeah. अभी जो
Everything on
ये
fingertips.
yeah, Shiv and Ishwar or God all are same. हम जो normally we have been so I have been following that Rama, Krishna, Shiva and Ishwar God. ये सब सेम होता है क्या? मतलब थोड़ा डिफरेंस रहता है क्या? हम जो मानते हैं शिव बोलते हैं ये हाईएस्ट ऐसा कुछ बोलता है. So
Okay, see, I'll tell you. What is Ram? Is avatar. What is avatar? Where God comes in human form.
you can call it as a God man.
God.
No, man God. So right, you are right. God man.
God man.
Right,
Avatar.
right.
Avatar.
So
Descendant.
Ram, Krishna, Buddha, Isa, Christ, whatever Muhammad we know, all are avatar means God comes. Nirgun Nirakar comes into Sagun Sakar. Why? To make it easy for us to worship Him, to love Him. And He also want to enjoy in return that love. Just to help us, He comes. He takes the form. Unlimited becomes limited just for us. That is the true humility we saw today. Okay. Now what you are telling is a Shiva.
Shiva.
Shiva is nothing but one attribute of God. What is Shiva? Shiva means destruction. You are also Shiva. How? See,
Yeah. Every day I am also doing same thing, right?
every day when you see the dream, you are in your dream, you are the creator, you are the preserver, and when your dream is over, you are the destroyer.
Correct.
So you are only Brahma, you are only Vishnu, you are only Mahesh.
Yeah.
God is only one. And Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, these are the attributes of that God.
I got you. तो ऐसे कुछ रूप भी कुछ रहते क्या भगवान के लिए? मतलब अभी तो मेहर बाबा का फोटो है, so हम जो भगवान समझ रहे हैं. So can we assume as a भगवान has any form or any रूप? क्योंकि हम लोग मंदिर वंदिर जा रहे हैं, भगवान को पूजा कर रहे हैं, सब कुछ कर रहे हैं ना, तो मतलब मैं इनिशियल स्टेज में हूँ, ये बहुत डाउट्स मेरे को आ रहे हैं, इसलिए
No problem, no problem. See, God has no form.
हाँ, क्योंकि हम प्रेयर में ऐसे ये करते हैं ना.
He is formless. Nirgun Nirakar we say na. हमसे बोलते हैं ना निर्गुण. He is formless. He has no shape, no attributes. He is without attributes. He has attributes also. Why it is so? Because that is why Baba always said, you try to see me as I am. I am not this body. He said many times. Baba says, try to see me as I am. And we are so much in love with this beautiful physical form that we don't wish to go beyond it. But He insists us. So it is like an order for us. So we have to try to go beyond that. So what is it? Then He says, you and I are not we but one. How's that? Then He says, don't try to find me outside you. I am within you. Means you and I are not we but one. Means He is there inside us. He is only Gopi. He is only Sushma. He is only Meher Krupa. He and we are not we. He and I are not we but one. Means हम लोग एक ही हैं.
हम जो बोल रहे हैं बस, but he realized it. Baba realized it, but we didn't realize it.
That is what He has come for. He says, I have come not to teach but to awaken. What awakening? This is the ignorance that we feel we are different. This is our ignorance. We have to come out of this ignorance. We have to wake up and experience Him within us.
तो इतना रूप में आया ना, राम में आया, कृष्ण में आया, क्राइस्ट में, अब क्या किया फिर?
That is another question. When that Nirgun Nirakar comes as Sagun Sakar, now there are different faiths. Muslims, they don't believe in Sagun Sakar worship.
Correct.
So Baba says, whether you are doing Nirgun Nirakar or Sagun Sakar, worship is worship. But when you are doing Nirgun Nirakar worship, sometimes it becomes dry. There is no love, because whom you are worshipping you cannot see, so it becomes boresome for you.
Okay.
So to make it interesting, to make it easy for us to worship Him, to make it easy for us to love Him, to follow His path, He comes in the form. When He comes in the form, that means from Nirgun He becomes Sagun, Sakar. From Nirakar, formless, he becomes in form. He comes in form, he becomes Sakar. Okay, now as the time is, as the area is, he keeps changing on his forms. As see, when we go to office, we dress up different. We go to marriage, we dress up different. When we go for the party, we dress up different. When we are in the house, we dress up different. When we want to go to bed, we dress up different. But we are the same. So, what we call it, Desha Kala Paratve. Desha Kala Paratve, वो अपना रूप बदलता है. वो राम के टाइम में वो जैसे लोग रहते थे वैसा राम का रूप था. अब ये कलयुग में लोग जैसे रहे वैसे बाबा रहे. उस for the people of that age, for the people of that area, suitable to their understanding, suitable for them to digest and accept, and easy for them to accept and believe in him, he takes the form.
Okay.
It is changed because time is changed. It is changed because people at that time were like that. It is changed because it is changed because it is changed because time had changed, people had changed, people's mentality is changed. As is the mentality of the people of that time, he takes the form, he gives the upadesh, he forms the guidelines, even guidelines, or whatever we call the Shariat. Baba says it's Shariat or Dharma Sanhita, or whatever regulations, rules, regulations he gives. It will be suitable for that time, for those people, as per their mentality, what they can grasp, what they can digest. That is why that book Baba has written, the secret book. Why he has not opened yet? He says when the mankind is totally prepared to accept it and digest it, only then that book will be published, which consists all the questions and answers to various things.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You will know all that.
Yeah. So it's
Slowly,
very interesting.
gradually, questions will be there, unlimited. And it's good that you have questions, you are asking, and as you go on reading and communicating with him, be in fine tune with him. You have a dialogue with him. Try to be always, visualize what we call a Manas Bhakti, Manas Puja. Visualize, he is caressing you, you are bowing down to him, he is patting you, he is keeping hand over your head, you are giving him water, you are pressing his foot, he is blessing you, you are in his company, he is cracking jokes, you are enjoying, you are singing and he is enjoying. Just visualize. Try to be in his company more and more and more and more. Try to love him. And how to love, he has told. Try to love those whom you cannot love. Try to be very good with them, those who criticize you. Try to be very loving with them who hate you. There are people, we are in this world. So it is natural someone will hate us, someone will curse us, someone will have enmity for no reason. There will be people.
So how to handle, because that is, but we should have fantastic courage, right? So
I'll tell you a practical tip. Suppose I am troubling you. You first think, I am not me. It's not Meher Krupa who is troubling me, but it is Baba is in her. Suppose your colleague is troubling you. Suppose his name is A. A is troubling you. You don't think A as A. When you are not able to forgive him, you think A is not A, but it is Baba, who's testing your patience. And you have to be loving with him utmost at the best of your capacity. There are ways. He has given answers to all the questions.
Just within 1 second, you tear me. So tears are in my eyes now. Now I understood that. That is also lesson for me.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Everything will be possible with his blessings. Everything will be possible. A day will come, your office colleagues will say, he is like this. That person is torturing him so much, still he is so nice with him. It can be possible only because of Baba. He follows Meher Baba, and only because of that it is possible. People will, on their own, they will say you. This I have experienced in my office life.
Excellent, excellent. So maybe I don't know. So because of this knowledge only, Baba asked me to join this call. So I never joined this call. This is the first time I called. Maybe because of this knowledge from you, Baba telling to me.
See, through whom, when, everything is decided. He takes care of each and every soul. Baba says, I do not dare to neglect you. Baba says, I do not dare to neglect you. When you remember me, when you love me, whoever it is, he is for all. Even for those who do not believe in him, even for those who do not follow him, even for those who do not worship him. He is equally for all. It is up to us how to get it, the maximum from him.
So many things, so many things.
मेहर पुत्र जी, आप कब से हैं बाबा के साथ?
Huh?
By birth.
Please come again.
मैडम को पूछ रहे हैं कि आप कब से हैं बाबा के साथ?
मैं सुषमा जी बाय बर्थ, बिकॉज मेरे मदर फादर बाबा के पास है, तो कैन से राइट सिंस व्हेन आई वाज इन माय मदर्स होम आई एम विद बाबा.
नहीं, आपके पेरेंट्स कब से थे?
1950s. In 1954 Ahmednagar Wadia program, both my mother father both were volunteers.
अच्छा.
So it's a long journey, and I was kept on Baba's feet when I was 3 months old. That is again another long story. What happened that time?
Very lucky.
And then, and when Baba was in strict seclusion by his grace, I had an opportunity to have his darshan almost every year or 2 or 3 times in a year. So that way I had his darshan 10 to 11 times, and I remember 68 darshan of Merazan.
Oh, you were staying in Bombay?
No, that time I am born and brought up in Pathardi, Ahmednagar district.
Ahmednagar. So that's why you are very lucky.
Yeah, just 2 hours journey from Ahmednagar. And my father got many opportunities to see Baba. He didn't have to wait for darshan or service program. And we had, because of him, we had many opportunities. Pune darshan, 65, 62 East-West gathering. And even Dara Amrut's marriage we were invited. Then 68, whenever it was permitted, he used to take us all. And we had wonderful days with the Mandali in our childhood. It was our heaven. We never went for outing, for holidays somewhere. No, Mehrabad and Mehrazadi हमारा सब कुछ था.
हम लोग दिल्ली में थे तो फादर लेके नहीं जा पाते थे हमको, क्योंकि पूरा पैकिंग, तब तो बेडिंग्स ही ले जाना पड़ता था ना. देयर वाज नो डायरेक्ट ट्रेन. बॉम्बे जाके फिर उनको बस में आना पड़ता था. तो
परमिटेड भी
लेके गए मेरे को कभी भी. तो एक बार जब लास्ट दर्शन तो उनका था, शायद लास्ट नहीं, शायद 64 या 65 में कभी दर्शन दिया था उन्होंने. तो मेरे को पता नहीं क्यों बहुत रोना शुरू किया मैंने. बाबा की फोटो देख के मेरे को क्यों नहीं लेके जा रहे हैं मेरे, तो फादर मेरे को बोले कि तुम्हारा प्यार सच्चा है तो बाबा तुम्हारे पास ही आएंगे दर्शन देने। तो मेरे को, लेकिन रियली मैं पेरेंट्स से हमेशा बोलती थी, आप मेरे को शादी में सोना नहीं देते, कुछ नहीं देते, बाबा के दर्शन करवा देते। इट वाज नॉट माय लक।
मैडम हमारे को नॉर्मल ह्यूमन बीइंग को ये काम क्रोध ये सब कुछ रहते हैं ना, तो ये दिया था इसीलिए वो सब कुछ एक्सपीरियंस करने के लिए। अभी बोलता है अभी ये सब नहीं रहना है, डिजायर्स नहीं रहना है, काम क्रोध नहीं रहना है, तो हाउ वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट।
ओके, सी दिस काम क्रोध षड रिपु, ये
हाँ
दिया नहीं है, ये हमारा है। हमें क्या दिया है? संस्कार। उसको अनुभव, एक्सपीरियंस करके, अनुभव करके, संस्कारों का अनुभव करके हमारी चेतना का विकास होता है। By
करेक्ट
using the sanskaras and experiencing them, our consciousness is developed, and with that developed and matured consciousness, finally, instead of that human consciousness, we get the divine consciousness. From divine consciousness, if you go become a Sadguru, it will be unlimited consciousness.
करेक्ट
So sanskaras for experiencing, for the development of the consciousness. Okay, fine. So this kama, krodha and all that, it is a hindrance. Because of them, because of ichha, desires, we create more sanskaras.
करेक्ट
If we curtail our desires, less sanskaras. So after all, these sanskaras have a double role. We must understand that double role. It is also a hindrance, it is a curtain between God and us. It is a hindrance for knowing ourselves and getting God realization. Fine.
hindrance means
It is a vyatyay, a problem,
okay problem okay
adthada,
okay
atkav.
अच्छा अटका okay
It is a curtain between God and us. Because of that sanskar, we cannot experience Godhood, our
Right.
Godhood.
Mm-hmm.
But these are the very sanskaras which help to develop our consciousness.
Correct.
So this is the double role of sanskaras. In a way it is hindrance, in a way it is helpful for consciousness. Okay, now the more the desire, every desire creates sanskara.
Correct.
Okay, when the desire is in the form of only thought in the mind, it is easy to, the sanskara created, it's very feeble. That color is blue color. Every sanskara, every karma has a color. Baba has explained it. So when the thoughts are good, the color is blue. So it is easy to eradicate. But when that thought in the mind comes into the action, it becomes difficult to eradicate. Suppose a thought come in the mind to shout at someone, and you shout. So it comes in action, then the color changes, and then it becomes little difficult to eradicate. Suppose a thought comes in mind to kill someone or slap someone, and if you really slap, that sanskara which is violent, that thought which is violent has a red color. It is very, very difficult to eradicate when it comes into action. So Baba says, if thought comes, let them come and go. Don't act upon it. Because now if you have a desire to buy a bungalow, so for buying a bungalow, you will earn money. So many sanskaras are created. When you buy the bungalow, that action itself creates so many sanskaras. Then, when your desire is fulfilled, you have a pride. You have ego. Oh, I have a big bungalow. That is again another sanskara. So these desires create many more bindings for many more births. So we have to be very watchful. That's why minimum needs minimum sanskaras. So kama, krodha, if you get angry on someone, it is natural. It is a nature. No one can completely conquer it. Neither I have conquered nor you can conquer. But we have to try to control it. Anyhow, we have to try to control it. By mistake, suppose I am angry with the maid. The next moment I have to be loving with her. If I could do that, that will please Baba. Immediately make a tea for her special, give her some food, tell her lovingly, oh, you are good at this and this, but this is what was wrong, and so I got angry with you. Accept it. Be loving to that person immediately next moment. Or the shortest period. Now you are young. If you think more of Baba, if you are engaging yourself more in divine love, automatically with his blessings, you can conquer even calm. 1 minute, there is another sound. I'll just shut the door. I'm sorry. Once.
She's very patiently telling.
She is very nice in telling, and she remembers each and every Baba's wordings on fingertips.
Sorry. So, at this age, if you want to conquer karma, with his blessings, if you engage yourself in divine love, other thoughts, and you can conquer that also slowly by telling yourself whatever way you can create the disliking for the thing or the shortness of the thing, you can conquer that also. Now, love, not to be greedy of anything, even not to be greedy of name or fame or any possessions.
But suppose my wife asking something gold or something else, so how should I react? Like, for me, it is okay. I can control. I can tell the Baba name. But if she asks, I cannot tell Meher
See,
Baba like that.
these things will not happen all at a sudden. As we push the button and light is on, or if we push the button, light is
Okay,
gone. It's
gradually, slowly, gradually.
gradually make up her mind. Drag her towards Baba.
No,
Those thoughts.
I tried, but again you are मतलब इसको पकड़ा वो बाबा को पकड़ा ये बाबा को पकड़ा फाइनली मेहर बाबा को पकड़ा क्या मतलब ये क्या हो रहा है बाबा तो ठीक है आई एम
No,
इंटरेस्टेड
you tell her, now this is the final destination. I have come to the right place and I want you also to. Don't force.
हाँ
My parents, I have observed, they have never forced. Even the bhajan used to go in our house at the Baba's instructions every week. As a child also, I always used to sit the throughout. My sisters used to go, my younger sisters used to go and play or sleep. My father never said anything to them. It is up to one's fate. You try to, through your own behavior, she should be attracted to Baba. Not by just telling the things. Even if she is angry, you be loving to her. If she asks for gold, if you can afford, give money, let her buy. Because Baba has told the maximum bad sanskaras are with the gold.
okay
Yeah, that's the truth. My father always told that. He never touched gold. And I followed him. Even in my marriage, they compelled me a lot. I said, I don't want anything. But finally, my mother insisted, and he gave me a small ring to wear, which I don't wear. And my mother-in-law gave me Mangalsutra to wear. See, this is how we have to slowly.
even I removed my rings and the chain I don't know means I irritated because of that one. I don't know
Automatically, you will get develop the disliking. She will
ah
also develop. You
correct
tell her, see
hmm.
how the gold is mined. it is a gold mine, how they work, their pasina bolte na, and their wishes, they are poor, how they are looted, and so many. If you go to the shop, that particular jewelry, so many ladies might be wanting that. So the wishes of all those ladies
So,
are
madam, you mean to
attracted
tell that
towards that.
samskara will attach to us?
Huh?
You mean to say that samskara will attach to us?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Whether it is money, whether it is gold. You know, my mother was a working lady. She was a professor in a college. She never touched money.
Oh.
It is unbelievable. It has happened. Now it came to my mind. Now I went see, she never went to market. She never went to any shop. She never bought any sari or something for her. She never went to sabji market or to get the grains grinded or never. Yes, definitely credit goes to my father also, I think. But she never had to handle this. She never insisted for anything. She had only 2 or 3 saris, whatever my father bought, she used to wear. She was a professor. She was earning. But she never longed for. Baba kept her such a way, I wonder. She never touched money. She was not able to handle money. We had to attend the marriage of her friend in Hyderabad. I had done my 12th, and she was to take all of us. She was a dear friend of her, Baheti, and we 4 of us, my sisters, myself, my mother, my father sent us. We had to go by train to Hyderabad to attend the marriage. My father gave money to me that your mother won't be able to handle it. You have to take. So the whole night I was guarding. It was a small amount, but I didn't sleep. I was guarding the bag, and there also we miss. She cannot. My father told me, a child who has just appeared for 12th.
Okay.
So slowly you tell her, if it all depends, but never insist.
हाँ, मतलब वो मतलब मेरे रिश्तेदार को मेरे रिलेटिव को फ़ोन करके ऐसा ये सन्यास बनना चाहते हैं, ऐसा उसका मतलब पूरा बॉडी लैंग्वेज बदल गया। आजकल दीप नहीं जला रहे, कुछ अगरबत्ती नहीं जला रहे, ये क्या हो गया उसको? और मेरे सास को भी फ़ोन किया, मेरे सास को बुलाया घर पे, थोड़ा परेशान हो रहे घर पे।
नहीं, उनको समझा दो कि ठीक है, उनकी इच्छा है, धूप जलाओ, दीप जलाओ, तुमको जो करना है करो. Never bar anything for her to do. Let her do whatever she wants.
No,
But slowly keep telling. Do
for me.
Baba's prayer, aartis, morning, evening.
हाँ, मेरे को ऐसा मतलब अभी थोड़ा चेंजेस आ गए ना, मैं तो नहीं कर रहा हूँ. तो मेरे से वो एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं, अरे ये दीप नहीं जला रहा है, मतलब रोज जला रहा है, आज क्यों नहीं जला रहा है? ये क्या
Have you
है?
taken her to the samadhi?
Oh no, she doesn't want to go. Already I
No.
requested.
Then do one. Tell her. Don't tell her you are taking her to samadhi. You don't have to lie, but you say, see, I'll give you a pleasurable trip.
So I can tell
Just-
that I can tell Shirdi. Shall we go to Shirdi? So then she will said okay. But even I
do
can.
one thing. See, tell her, I'll take you to Shirdi, your place, but then you have to come to another place where you will enjoy. It is like you will be like in Europe. It is very clean and peaceful, and you don't have to cook or do. You can just eat 2-3 times. You can, wherever you want, you can go. Just come once with me where I take you to. And then you take her to Mehrabad. Let her have darshan once, but then Baba will take care, don't worry.
Okay. I am
Some
planning
things
that
we have
one.
to keep trying and leave the rest to him.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, I am planning to go, but my family is not allowing to. So let's see, Miss, how when
No,
time comes.
this I have learned from this. Many people from Vidarbha, they did like this only. I like that idea. It's not a trip, but it's a pleasurable trip. Chalo, come on for a trip. You do mind or no? Then come for the trip. Let Baba do his.
Small picnic spot.
हाँ, ऐसा बोले तो ठीक है, बोले क्योंकि लेडीज के लिए पिकनिक विकनिक बोले तो अच्छा लगेगा ना.
उनको अच्छा लगेगा वहाँ एटमॉस्फेयर.
Just tell her we are going on a pack up. And you tell her that 4 days or 5 days, whatever, we are going on a picnic. Just be ready, pack up this and that. Just take her there.
ठीक है, ऐसा ट्राई कर लेता हूँ.
Wish you all the best.
थैंक यू सो मच.
हो जाएगा, हो जाएगा.
जय बाबा पार्वती.
जय
हॅलो
बाबा. हा बोला बोला.
हॅलो हॅलो पार्वती येते मला. मेहर बाबा मौनामध्ये होते तर मला एक विचारते की बाबांनी सगळ्या शेवटी भाऊजींना याद रख असं म्हटलं गेलं ना बाबांच्या, आणि त्याचं स्पष्टीकरण थोडंसं मला पाहिजे होतं. याद रख मी असं ऐकलं की बाबा जेव्हा अंतिमच्या क्षणी ते भाऊजींना म्हणाले की फक्त याद रख.
नाही नाही नाही, बाबांनी त्यांना असं म्हटलं होतं, याद रख आय एम नॉट दिस बॉडी. अदरवाइज इट वुड हैव बीन डिफिकल्ट फॉर भाऊजी. अच्छा, अब अगर बाबा ऐसा नहीं कहते तो भाऊजी के लिए वो बहुत कठिन हो जाता था टू बियर द फिजिकल लॉस ऑफ बाबा. भाऊजी हैड लेफ्ट एवरीथिंग और वो बाबा के पास आए थे. तो वो बाबा को जाने के बाद बाबा को पता है कौन कितना बर्दाश्त कर पाएगा. तो जब बाबा के पास वो थे तो बाबा ने उनको बोला कि मैं ये शरीर नहीं हूँ. याद रख मतलब ध्यान रख कि मैं ये शरीर नहीं हूँ, कि मैं हूँ. शरीर अगर छूट भी गया तो भी मैं यहाँ हूँ. हम सबको ये समझना चाहिए. हम जो समझते कि बाबा नहीं है ये गलत है. बाबा है very much. He is very much there all the time, everywhere, with you, with you, with you, with you, with you. He is sitting by your side. He is in you. He is observing everything. He is listening everything. Have faith. If he is all pervading, how can we think he is not there? और बाबा ने स्वयं कहा है कि अवतार जाने के बाद भी 150 साल तक उस जगह पर इतनी शक्तियां होती है समाधि में कि हर कोई वहां जो जाएगा उसका भौतिक हो आध्यात्मिक हो काम बन जाएगा, जैसी जिसकी जितनी तैयारी. आप जाते रहना चाहिए समाधि पर, बार बार जाते रहना चाहिए. ये बाबा ने स्वयं कहा. और उसका अवतार का परिणाम जो है अवतार काल का, वो 700 से 1400 साल तक रहता है. कभी 1400 साल रहेगा, कभी 700 साल रहेगा, कभी 300 साल रहेगा, तो फिर मिनी अवतार आएगा, जैसा शिवाजी का मिनी अवतार आया. तो ये सब बाबा ने कह के रखा है.
सही है. ग्रेट ग्रेट.
जय बाबा.
जय बाबा. ठीक है, अभी के लिए कॉल ऑफ करते हैं, फिर मिलेंगे. आप सब सेशन में आपको रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि आप कोशिश करें. आई डोंट नो व्हाट आर यू डूइंग, व्हाट आर योर टाइमिंग्स, बट ट्राई टू अटेंड all the sessions. Monday ho, Tuesday ho, Thursday ho, definitely Baba will give you in every session something or other. I am not the giver, he is the giver.
Correct. Yeah, I am doing software engineering, so तभी मेरे को कुछ टाइम मिलता है.
Okay, so as per your timing schedule, try to attend. If you could not attend, because what happens now, if we think, oh, I will see the recording afterwards, oh, hota nahi hai.
That won't happen. Yeah.
And recordings, after all, to see Baba physically and to see his film is a different thing. That happens with the live lectures and the recordings.
Correct.
It's my personal this thing.
Yeah, that is true.
So,
that is true.
But if you miss it, there are the recordings available on Meherji. Hindi and English, Marathi you see. There is a Marathi and there is a Hindi.
Yeah.
In that Hindi you will get all these things.
Yes.
ठीक है. Nice to talk to you.
Even
love Baba more and more, and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Baba. अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय. She is Ahimsa. She has a beautiful voice. She sings so well. Ahimsa, open up your video. You like singing?
खूपच अवतारात आहे मी ऍक्च्युली.
No problem.
मला बरं नाही आहे ना, मी पूर्ण असं गुंडाळून.
She is not well. She is also. So she also has a gifted by Baba, always smiling face, such a nice voice. I'll ask her to send some songs.
Nice smile also.
Her father sings very well.
Oh,
Manik Ubare. So you'll get all that on YouTube. You can search Manik Ubare. The only complaint I always have with her, not a complaint, I insist her to sing all the Baba songs, Baba bhajans, Madhusudan bhajans, and avoid filmy tunes. It won't give that touch, the texture hai bhajan ka.
correct, correct.
That will not come in filmy songs.
Correct.
It will not touch your heart. It should touch your heart. She has a beautiful voice. Okay, so we'll conclude. Avtar Meher Baba
बाबा
ki
की
jai.
जय जय बाबा
Avtar Meher Baba
बाबा
ki
की
jai.
जय
Avtar Meher
अवतार मेहर
Baba
बाबा
ki
की
jai.
जय
Jai Baba.
जय
Jai
बाबा
जय बाबा
जय
अनिता
Jai
जय
Baba.
बाबा जय बाबा
लवकर बरी हो. Thank
हो
you.
थँक्यू जय बाबा
जय बाबा.
जय बाबा
जय बाबा.
जय बाबा
जय बाबा.